and I realized this is an LLM.
Oh my God.
This is an LLM integrated with the payment processor for almost every single Shopify site on the internet right now. All right. So you asked me to stop talking so that I could talk about something fun together and maybe make some cool content out of it. And hopefully it's cool. I think this is really interesting. I think that literally I walked by my partner and they said like, oh, what's so exciting? And I said, I don't think you'll find this interesting at all.
Okay, wait, hang on. So just to backtrack, right? Like for context, what happened was I guess like almost a year ago at this point, right? One of
Easily,
our
yeah.
clients who runs a Shopify store, runs a Shopify shop. I think we were doing some SEO checkup and we accidentally stumbled upon this weird new Shopify, I don't even know what to call it, marketplace that I haven't seen anybody talk about it. And it doesn't seem to be something that is general knowledge, but essentially Shopify has created this marketplace platform where it's pulling all the different products from all of their Shopify platform subscribers and putting it into a single searchable marketplace. And our suspicion was like, is this them gearing up to launch like an Amazon competitor?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the context. And then today when we were on another meeting, you said like, "Oh my God, I got to show you something." And then I said, "Okay, let's stop and show me on an actual like proper recording." So okay, so what is it that you want to show me?
So this is what the shop looks like now.
Oh,
Shop.app. There's an iOS and Android app now available. It's really pretty looking. I think it's, and like this stuff's clickable. These are actual products that are showing up, right?
I mean, this looks
Um,
a lot nicer than Amazon, that's for sure.
yeah, and the original thing that I had showed you, and you can see there's like some shopping stuff over here.
Yeah.
So I came back to this URL way later, and I was like, oh, I wonder what's happening with this. And literally, what I had typed in was laptop. I was just like, oh, like I wonder if there's good deals around. And I hit enter, and I realized this is an LLM.
Oh my God.
This is an LLM integrated with the payment processor for almost every single Shopify site on the internet right now.
So wait, okay. So what that means is Shopify, not only have they scraped all of their clients' data, they've consolidated everything into one giant database, they fed it into some sort of AI library, and now they've generated an LLM that helps you shop. So it's like a personal shopper that they've created.
Yeah.
Did you download the app? Like, what does the app look like?
I've not downloaded the app. This is the web app. So I had looked up like here it says laptops, and then I forget what did I do. I came to the search, and there was a way. Yeah, here. If you want one safe all around spec for Windows, prioritize this. Smooth multitask. Two standouts are this and this.
Oh my God, that's
So
interesting.
you can click on it, and this is the best deal that they have on the market out of all of the ones that it's integrated with.
So it's
Um,
scanning all the shops and then finding you the best deal out of everyone who's selling on Shopify?
Basically,
That's
and look,
insane.
and this is a great deal. This is 16 gigs of DDR4, 256. It's ThinkPad X13. Where's the i5 so 10th generation i5 core. What says 11th gen? So an early 11th gen at
Yeah, but for
280.
280, that's not bad at all.
Brand new. A
Oh,
brand
it's
new. I'm
brand
like,
new. It's not refurbed.
this is not
It's not
refurbished. This is a
refurbished.
brand
Oh,
new
wow.
laptop. So,
Okay.
we thought we got a deal on the one I got for you, and this is a real deal.
That's
And then there's this thing over
crazy.
here.
Wait, but do we know for sure, like, what if we look up, like, one of our
Like
obscure.
this is an insane deal.
Okay, so, like, I'm trying to think. Okay, so Brome is running on Shopify. Can you just see if they come up? Because we manage the Shopify store, right? Like, we never consented to any additional marketing whatever thing.
Yeah, and I think they're using the default payment processor, so that would be Shop Pay, as far as I know.
Okay, so can you just do a search and look up like, bird feeders and see what it recommends?
So these are the keywords that they actually go after a little bit because this is their proprietary tech, is the scroll proof bit.
I'm just curious.
I'm sorry, I'm like, are we going to see our client here?
Yeah, okay, well, again, right, because we know that we've never consented to any additional features or anything. Oh
Yep,
my god.
here we go.
Is that actually going to their US and their Canadian store? Or is it like some third party? No,
Doesn't
look,
go anywhere.
the
It
store.
stays on here. It stays on the app.
No, I know, but look at the store that's selling. It's was that Urban Nature Store? That's not us.
Urban Nature Store. It's not us. Canada's birding store.
Interesting. Okay, so go.
And it's on sale, which they is not part of their. They don't go on sale generally, right? Oh,
Is that the actual Rome store?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, Gilligoo Bird. So these are physical locations.
Yeah, but okay, so now does that mean that if we want to show up here, we have to take an action on our client's Shopify stores? What is this called? Just shop.app?
Shop.app, and you can play around with it. I'm. I want. Can I ask it to look for Brome Bird Care?
I don't know. Exclusive access to selling on Shop. I think it's an app that you have to add.
Oh my god, it has a Duncraft here, which is their competitor.
Here, take a look at this. I'm gonna send you a link. Okay, so I don't know. Is shop.app something that's built by Shopify or no? Because I don't think this is clear now. I think this just might be a separate third party marketplace. Oh no, it is Shop app is owned and developed by Shopify Inc. Launched in 2020. So Shopify created Shop app in 2020. And I think when we found our client and didn't consent to anything, I wonder if that's because they were just pulling in like test data or doing something sketchy. Now it seems like if you want to be listed, you have to integrate this this shop app that I just sent you, and you have to
Yeah,
install
and
this on your store.
I think we use the Brome Bird Care as the example then too.
Oh, did we?
So, yeah, so we actually have like we checked then for this client, and now we checked now for this client, and then we absolutely found our store.
So
So the
is
fact that
there
we haven't,
okay? So then I guess the question becomes like, is there a benefit? What's the cost versus benefit of being listed on this thing? And is this something that we should start recommending to all of our clients?
yeah, I think it's unclear, right? Like we have no data on whether this is good or not. I don't know how many people convert through here. So I'd be really interested to know if like what their like analytics and reporting is like for this platform.
Uh,
Because like right now, as far as I can tell, basically it's going to be GEO, and I don't know how it's populating these answers either, right? Like I specifically asked for Brome Bird Care, and it did not bring it up, but it brought up their products.
but it didn't bring it up. I wonder if that's because the shop does not have this shop app installed. So shop this shop app thing is not connected up to our store. So it seems like it's not all of Shopify. It's just the ones who have kind of opted in by installing this app on their store.
Yeah, I mean it can't hurt. Like
Okay, wait, hang on. I found a Reddit thread about this, and somebody's saying like, "Oh, it's seamless," and then somebody else is chiming in saying it's not seamless. When a customer uses Shop Pay to check out at your store, the confirmation emails do not come from your store, but from Shop. They treat you like a third party. So that custom nice email you have set up that says thanks for your order, whatever, whatever. They don't. Your customer doesn't see it. They instead see something from Shop that treats you like a seller. So it really is like an Amazon type setup, right? Like
yeah,
where the Amazon is taking over that piece and essentially promoting their brand over yours.
that's what we noted last time. It was, and this was like a plus and a minus. was that it strips away all of your branding so that you basically disappear into the back. Like the only really thing you get is a logo and a color, right? Like we could see it. I'm looking at it on my screen right now. At the same time, it means that it simplifies the UX. The conversion process is really straightforward and it's the same across all of them. So it's like there's a lot of good here where if you have a bad store, I think that it circumnavigates that. But if you have a good store, it circumnavigates that as well.
This is interesting. So the perspective seems to be that, and again, this is very anecdotal because it's Reddit and Reddit complains about everything. But people say that they don't like it because when they're looking at a Shopify store, they generally are understanding that they're buying from a small vendor and they want that interaction with the brand, with the company. They feel like because they're not saying it directly, but shop because it feels more like an Amazon type experience, it
Mm-hmm.
it kinda takes away from what they liked about interacting with the brand, so it's almost like a misalignment of the type of customers that tend to be attracted to a small, company's Shopify store versus going to Amazon and knowing that you're buying from whoever, wherever, and you don't care.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't, as far as I can tell, it's not really being advertised, right? So I think that whatever Shopify is doing with this, it's not done yet. Either they're still doing market research or they're still honing in on like who they want their customers to be or whatever it is. But I think you're 100% right. Like people who are invested in a brand are not going to like this, right? It's just, it takes all the personality out of it. But as far as a shopping experience goes, like, yeah, this is comparable to Amazon. It looks nicer, it feels better, it's faster, as far as I can tell. It's integrated with AI, right? This has everything I think Shopify needs to really blow it out of the water whenever they decide
So
to push,
so the
the
question
button.
though is faster better when it comes to a shopping experience, right? Because arguably one of the things about Amazon that makes it so interesting as a shopping experience and addictive is because it's not fast. You have to click around, shop around. You have the same feeling as like walking through a mall and like slowly perusing like all the different products. So if it's too fast because the LLM is taking all that away, that may not that might be more efficient, but it might take away from the whole purpose of a shopping experience.
Maybe
You're just
I
looking for
see this. Yeah, the reason I like this is because when I go to Amazon, I'm not necessarily shopping around, right? The way that I use it is I'm looking for what is something cheap and easy. You know what I mean? Like it's what can I get away with getting delivered to my house that I think is an acceptable price. Um, just the other day I ordered an aux cord. I can go to the store and get an aux cord for $6 or something, but on Amazon it was like $9.79. But you send it right to me, and I'm like, you know what? For the extra $3 and me not having to go to the store, it was worth it. And I did not look around. I just sorted, lowest price to highest price, which one looked, decent, and was long enough because I needed the long one.
Yeah, I'm like the
And it,
complete opposite. I wanna look at every single option and find the absolute cheapest, lowest option I can find.
I mean, you sort by cheapest first, right? Like, or lowest price first. I feel like that's what this can achieve as well.
Okay, interesting. So, yeah, I don't know what their plans are, but I haven't seen it, like, advertised, really anywhere, so but I'm
No,
looking at this thread, and it seems like a lot of people seem to know about it. This one guy's saying, "For those of you who are not using Shop app, you'll regret it later. Get on it now, requires little no effort, and expose your store to millions who have downloaded the app." I wonder Yeah, I wonder what the usage is.
ooh, ooh. We can check that. We can see how many people have downloaded it if we go on the
Oh, that's a good
category.
point. People also seem to be confused. Some people are referring to the Shop app as just a payment processor, and I think those people are missing the point. So,
Yes, they're
it
100% missing the point.
yeah, I think there's a lot of confusion here as well. Some people are like, "Oh, yeah, it's just like a different way to pay and check out," and I'm like, I don't think they're understanding it.
Okay, so it's got 654,000 reviews,
Okay.
which
Positive?
is
Positive, negative?
so it's got 4.3 overall, which is actually quite good. um, and 50 million plus downloads for something that has not been advertised.
Interesting. Do
Number
we
three,
know?
top three in shopping.
We're not able to see like the demographics of where those downloads are happening or what the usage is, eh?
Well, all of these that I'm looking at here in the Google Shop are probably for Android. So there would be a sizable amount on Apple devices as well through the Apple Shop, the Apple App Store. I'm just looking at the reviews that people are saying, and then there's a lot of like people like it for shipping and tracking.
So apparently, I don't know how accurate this is. So take this information with a grain of salt, but it's apparently serves over 200 million ShopPay users worldwide as of February of 2026. Demographic profile is characterized by younger, mobile-first customers who prioritize speed and convenience in their shopping experience. So people like you, basically. There's an age skew, predominantly younger, 18 to 34.
Yeah, you know what? I'm seeing this is kind of crazy.
It's
I'm seeing a ton of recent negative reviews. I don't know if they're getting review bombed or if this is like legitimate. But it seems like people are really annoyed because it used to be really snappy and fast at finding what you were looking for, and apparently they've slowed down the process, kind of like what you were saying, to make it so that you have to shop around a little bit more and spend more time on the platform. So I think our instinct is right. Is like Shopify is not ready to really show this off, and that they're experimenting a lot with it.
So the demographics, if this is accurate, is interesting. It says it slightly skews more toward female shoppers, middle income. 60 to 70% of all platform traffic and sales occur on mobile devices, so that's telling. And then high engagement, approximately 88% of users have at least one mobile shopping app like Shop installed, and 96% of users age 18 to 44 actively browse and purchase through these apps. So that's more general, but that tells us about the market that they're trying to get into. And apparently, this app has a high repeat buyer rate. Increased checkout conversions by 50%, demographic reach. It's available in 175 countries, but highest adoption in major Western markets, US, UK, and Canada. So, yeah, I think this is something that we should definitely be on top of. Fashion and apparel. 71% of millennials and 65% of Gen Z prefer buying clothing through social/mobile shopping platforms. Is Bench on this? Because if they're not, then we should definitely recommend it.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely have to recommend it. I think this is the type of platform that they're eventually going to be like, hey, ChatGPT, hey, Gemini, hey, Claude AI, we already have the shopping component, saved up. Just make sure that you pay us, and your agent can then use this shopping platform to go get what you need for your clients.
We can advertise on this platform.
Oh, can we?
Um, if you run a Shopify store, you can use shop campaigns to reach the app's 200 million users. And there's a article about it on the Shopify site. Okay, we definitely need to get on top of this for some of our clients. Check this out.
All right, how fun! I'm glad I revisited this because it seems like it's come leaps and bounds in the last year, and I'm really I'm really
Yep.
excited to see where they go for it in the next year.
Eligibility, store located in US or Canada. So that's fine for all of our clients. At least 100 orders and 3 months of history. That's fine for all our clients. A customer rating above 4.
Fine
Um,
for all of our clients. Yeah,
Fine for all of our clients. So I wonder then, should we start maybe moving some of our automotive clients onto here as well?
they don't use Shopify.
No, I know, but this is what I mean. We have to move them to Shopify. What we could do, I don't know. There's because the Shopify stores also have APIs. Like we could technically hook up the codename Nagano back end, almost like an ERP that feeds into Shopify, and then we essentially run a headless Shopify.
I'm looking up automotive parts.
But yeah, we should upsell this to our clients that this is another channel that we can start hitting up.
Sorry, I looked up JDM Engines just to see. Some of their competitors are here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. We probably, I don't know how we would get them on there if they're not on Shopify though. That's
Again, we could build like Shopify as almost like a headless CMS and just use the backend as an ERP. The reason, keep in mind too, the reason we do not recommend using Shopify for the automotive clients is because their high rate of returns makes it so that they often get flagged and then their shops get shut down. We've tried before
mhm.
with Shopify, and like they're just the amount of chargebacks and the problems that they have is just too high. Super interesting. Nice find, man.
Thanks. I'm glad we could talk about it and we could record something about it.
Thanks for watching. Please take a minute to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We really appreciate it. If you need help with any of your marketing stuff, check us out at drivemarketing.ca and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have.